Welcome back to the Underscore.
With your host, Josh Joyce, Brian Overman,
He's on fire!
and Mason Ringeisen. Wow.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah. We were kind of off our game last week, so the recordings-
No, we weren't.
Yeah, no, we as in the board.
Yeah.
We were on our game. Technology
Failed
did
us.
not cooperate.
Yeah.
Right. We were good.
Yeah, we had gold last week.
Probably the best shows we've ever recorded, I think.
As far as I know, it was.
Yeah. Easily the best shows that will never
Yeah.
be heard.
I had some great insights. Mason had some great takes. Brian was here.
Brian
It
learned a
was
foreign
wonderful.
language and forgot it since.
Si, senor.
Oh, remembered a little bit. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, man. Multilingual on here.
Ooh.
Bilingual.
Trilingual, because we'll try it.
Hey-o. Oh, man.
Hey, thanks for reminding me
Reminding you what?
Man.
that I needed to get my banks right over
You
here.
got to get your drops right.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Gotcha.
Here comes the drop. Wow.
All right. So, yeah,
all right, yeah.
last week we had...
That's kind of what Luka and the
Oh,
the
God.
Mavs are feeling right now, right?
I mean, so I've said for years that the series, I quote it, I don't say it myself. Series doesn't start until home team loses.
Okay.
So
Series starts tonight.
hopefully, I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Hopefully not.
I mean,
hopefully
Mason,
not.
you
I say,
picked Boston in 6.
My
so-
Celtics in 6 prediction's looking better.
But that pick from last week's not. What'd you take last? Did you take Dallas last week, or did you
Well,
keep it at Celtics? You changed the game.
I said Mavs, and then somebody reminded me that I had already taken the Celtics in 6, so I decided to stick with that because I'm forgetful, but I'm not a flip flopper.
I went Mavs in 7 originally, and I think last week I changed it to Mavs in 5, which is
yeah,
not looking good.
No,
I did 5 too because I kept it, and I'm like, well,
Yeah.
that's bullshit.
I knew Josh's last would go 5-2. Just kidding.
Oh man,
Yeah, screw you, Mason. Oh, what? Huh?
no.
Okay.
Hey, quick question: Does this TV get TV, like real TV? Like,
What you mean?
can we put the game on that?
No, we can't
Oh, okay.
Nope.
because I am not subscribed to anywhere that has the game apparently.
Oh,
So
that's beat up.
yeah, man, I pay for so much TV. It's like
What all do you pay for that you don't get ESPN and ABC?
that's the only like. Well, you can't get just the ESPN TV app.
Right.
Like if you don't have a cable subscriber,
Right.
you're not getting it.
Yep.
There's no paywall for like
Which is still,
NFL. I can watch like
Right.
NFL Network, Good Morning Football, any of
see
that.
I think you can
MLB.
even get
through the
Red
app.
Zone independently.
MLB the same way. Like I can't watch MLB Network. I can't watch the MLB Network stuff on the MLB TV app.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
That's because you're the only one who wants to.
Like I can see clips from the shows, but I can't just see the show at 9 a.m. until 11 or 12 whenever it goes off.
and honestly, I've never looked to see if you can watch the NBA. Like if there's an NBA app where you can watch, which I don't think there is.
So NBA TV, their subscription app, they were doing the playoff games. I don't know if they're doing the finals. I know they were doing some playoff games on there as well. But nevertheless,
Yeah, so
we got.
I know I was sitting here the other night and I'm like, man, I could just go ahead and download one of these for a 7-day or month free trial, but
I mean,
then I'd forget, and then I'm out $14.99 for something I'm just want to watch highlights of anyway.
so what all do you subscribe to though?
Oh, I mean, Peacock, Paramount, Netflix, Hulu, Disney,
Oh, it's on Hulu.
Max,
Not the Hulu live TV.
not the Hulu
Right.
Live TV, just the
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
you got bunny ears, rabbit ears. Can you get that?
Oh, I do have rabbit ears.
It's on local 45.
I don't think rabbit ears even get that anymore because all of the over the air signals have gone digital. They're not analog anymore.
Oh.
You have
Now,
to have, you have
I
to
will
have a
say-
digital receiver.
I do know that the rabbit ears we have get channel 45 local because we lost cable internet one night recently. Car hit a pole and I had to bust out
that
the
was right up
rabbit
the road
ears.
there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
In front of my old house.
I was looking the other way. I thought there was something.
Oh, was there?
There was something that hit something up there in the middle of the day the other day.
So yeah, I busted out some rabbit ears. I got like a couple of Virginia channels, and yeah, so it was I didn't even know I still had them. I'm like going through a drawer. I'm like, man, there's got to be a DVD player or something, and bam,
Man,
jonesing for some TV.
dude. Let me ask. All right, do you guys remember like saying that? One of my favorite things I used to watch back in the day were like the NBA Jam or the NBA Inside Edition special tapes, like the dunk contest from like 1987, 88. Do y'all remember like these being on VHS?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or the bloopers reels.
Oh, the bloopers. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like I feel like Marv Albert. Was it Marv Albert?
It was Marv Albert, because now we got Kenny Albert. So it was Marv.
So yeah, he had some like tapes of, like back in the day of like his best calls, and man,
they were good.
They were so good.
What bloopers used to be like a big deal.
Yeah.
Like now you have YouTube and TikTok and
Sports Center not top 10.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's probably close as you're going to get nowadays is the not top 10, because they do add some like funny music, but
yeah,
I just remember the montages being so great back in the day.
They were fun.
Yeah.
Well, because I mean, the not top 10 is like 2 minutes at best. This is what 30 minutes, an hour.
Yeah. You get the good ones that were like 48 minutes long.
A full hour without the commercials.
Exactly.
Yeah. You even have Randy Moss's "Come On, Man."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I bet those are on YouTube. I'm gonna have to look now instead of watching car wash videos like I've been into recently.
So listen to this. I was converting some of my buddies' old high school football tapes to DVD, because I've got the machine that does that, VHS to DVD.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Circle back.
He just gave me like a box of tapes. Like none of them are labeled. Turns out he had like the 98 Sugar Bowl when Peyton Manning played for Tennessee.
Oh, wow.
So I'm sitting here watching like the 98 Sugar Bowl, like recorded on VHS off of somebody's TV. And I'm focusing on the commercials, like the game, whatever.
Wow.
I'm like, this is so that took me down the YouTube rabbit hole of like 80s and 90s commercials.
That number 18 in orange, he's got a future.
He does. Yeah, I heard he could play at the next level.
So
Maybe.
do
He's
you
gonna
remember,
make it.
I remember when I first started watching TV Land when I was much younger.
So that started when I was in college.
So okay, so it might have been when it started then. Because I mean it's Petticoat Junction, shit like that.
Yep.
But
no. That was on before. Sorry, I'm thinking of Boomerang, the old school cartoons.
Yeah.
I'll put a pin in that. I got some news about that.
Money.
Yes, that's over the antenna or digital antennas.
Well, I was going to say, the classic cartoons from the 80s are getting ready to be on MeTV.
Yes.
Like
not just the 80s, like
it's like
80s, 90s.
Yeah, 80s,
early
90s. Yeah.
But they were replays in the 90s from the 70s, Flintstones, Jetsons.
Yeah.
The old Hanna-Barbera stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this one's going to have like stuff we watched in the 90s. I don't think it's going to have like Gargoyles or anything from Disney, but definitely like the real Ghostbusters is going to be on there.
Okay. Dude, Gargoyles was a good cartoon.
Yeah.
Nobody
totally
talks about it anymore.
Yeah. I think they're actually going to do a live action Gargoyles movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
TV Land had the original commercials too. That's all I was going to.
Nice.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude, those are fun.
Dude, one of the very first times I came over to your house, I was around Christmas time. Y'all had on YouTube just all the old commercial, like old Christmas commercials.
Yeah.
Oh,
she told me just to put up some kind of video like that, and I was like, oh, that sounds good.
I left that night and came home for like the next couple of days. Just went down a rabbit hole of watching old Christmas commercials.
Do you guys remember when you first saw that the Christmas Hershey Kiss commercial?
The bells?
Hershey Kisses are the bells?
Yeah.
Yeah, they still play that.
Yeah.
Dude, they still play the Campbell soup where the little boy is a snowman and walks in and he kind of slowly melts.
He kind of melts.
They still play the one from my dad when he was younger, the Santa on the Norelco Razor.
Oh, yeah.
Sledding down the hill.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Funny.
Wow.
I have that advertisement, or at least did, like a poster of it that we used to put up at every Christmas. It's like a cardboard little cutout. Yeah. We're big on like the Christmas advertising of old.
Okay.
Very wholesome.
We're not too big into Christmas.
Yeah.
We have a cardboard cutout of
Jesus.
The Coke.
6'6" Jesus out there, cardboard cutout. Just
Jesus and the polar bears, man.
Yeah.
Do you have Robe with like the beard singing Freebird, or
no?
or do you got
Christmas,
Baby?
Christmas
Yeah,
Jesus
sweet
is a baby.
Baby Jesus.
Well, he had more than one Christmas.
Well, the one we celebrate is that first one.
Well, I mean, we should dive into the rest.
I mean, we can get
Should
to
we
it
do a Sweet 16?
of the best Jesus's top 16
I think
Christmases.
he's at a Sweet 16 party for Jesus.
Oh, but we're late. Look, I don't want to tell y'all how it ended, but
Should we do a Sweet 1600?
the _4,
Yeah.
Jesus's top 4 Christmases.
I mean, do we have to give the specific year? Or can we just tell you what he got?
I mean, you know the year by what the toy was.
Yeah, like
well, and
like year 7, he got a hammer.
I mean, if we're talking about like,
When did he get a
we know
fistful?
his first Christmas was like year 0.
Yeah. Frankincense.
We could probably do the back calculation.
So,
Look, I think we could do underrated because I don't know what myrrh is, but it must have been a big deal.
I mean, I don't know
Yeah,
what frankincense
I'm not-
is either.
Well, at least there was
Yeah.
gold.
At least there was gold.
And then there's gold. I wonder if they argued over who was going to give him the gold.
No, have you seen that there's a Family Guy cutaway where they're like, dude, we set a limit and you got gold? Like, we're only supposed to spend so much.
We're only supposed to spend 9 shekels, you jerk.
Oh, yeah.
when you're transferring tapes, can you just do standard size VHS?
I've got the adapter for the little one.
It's like a camcorder?
Yeah.
Yes.
We need to have an off podcast conversation about that.
Yeah, I got one from my
Yeah, dude.
wife's younger days that she took a trip when she was 7,
Mhm.
6, and we did the same trip with my daughter when she was 6 or 7.
Oh, yeah.
And so I've wanted to get a still from each. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
obviously I took plenty of fucking pictures of my daughters.
Sure.
There's only video of that one.
Oh, so
My
you're
wife took.
going to give me the hard one?
I'm going to give you that until you find me a steal.
I'm just going
Or if you just,
to put it on a DVD and give it to you. and then-
well, I mean, can you just do it as a
Yeah.
an MPEG or MP4 and just digitally send it to me?
I don't know how it works.
Okay.
I know how it works. I don't know what file format it like. It encodes it on the DVD as like a watchable DVD. You put in a
Okay.
DVD player,
Okay. I don't.
and then you can rip it to a computer and grab a still if you want to.
Yes, I don't have a DVD player on my computer anymore. I got a Chromebook.
Oh, I have that too. I actually have a USB DVD player. So
Sweet.
yeah,
I was about to say, I have a regular DVD player.
Well,
You can just
that's not-
screenshot it from
Whoa.
I just take a picture on my
Yeah,
phone.
Man.
exactly. I don't know why you're trying to be so damn hard about it, man.
That's some rabbit hole. We're going to convert the tape to a DVD, and then we're going to play it, and then we're going to use our phone to take a picture of the TV.
I mean, if that's not how you're doing it, then just get the
Have you guys tried to get a roll of film developed lately?
And then we're going to put the phone on the scanner at the Walmart.
Yes.
So it can scan the phone, which took a picture of the TV.
And boom, it prints out.
Look at that. You can almost make out what's in the picture.
It's magic. it's crazy what technology.
Man, we've come so far. And then you get it made into a blanket because technology is incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you want to get some looks, go to CVS and ask if they still do the 1 hour photo. Because the sign is still outside on the building.
No, it's not.
It was at one of the CVS's. It was. It might not have been this one, but at one of them, it still says 1 hour photo on the outside.
Wow.
If you go in, you're like, "Hey, did you guys develop film?" Yeah, you go down there and plug your phone in. I'm like, no.
No.
Nah.
Film.
This.
I think we have to mail. I was like, yeah, but you used to do it in 1 hour. Do you still do
Do you
that?
not have the machine?
Like, we don't even take lunch in an
Technology?
hour anymore, buddy.
Yeah.
So I think my grandparents must have helped fucking finance that CVS with all the film they had developed there. I got a box of their old pictures and I bought a scanner to digitize them all.
Yeah.
And I mean, there were probably just in this box, there were probably 300 packs of pictures and 95% of them were developed at CVS.
Yeah. I mean, I've got rolls and rolls and rolls of film that have not been developed.
I'll be honest, it's probably not any good anymore. How old is it?
No, it's not terrible. Like I did bite the bullet on one, and I mean, it took them a couple of days to get it done.
Yeah, and like $2,000 because nobody does it. It's like a
Yeah.
niche thing.
And I was like, well, fuck. Like half of them were blurry because I'm like 8 or 9 taking
Sure.
pictures.
You don't know how to focus,
No,
idiot.
it's just it's a Ninja Turtle camera.
Oh God.
It's the little disposable camera, the little wedding thing.
No, I got to put it in. I got film to put in it.
Okay. Okay.
We
Well,
weren't
all right.
good that far, but I do also have some
Teenage
disposables.
Mutant Ninja photographer.
I used to get mine done at Kmart with the gold package,
Whoa.
Ooh.
or the gold envelope,
Okay.
blue and gold.
I think that
Blue
was,
and gold.
Was it Kodak? At Kmart?
I think
They
it
wouldn't
was
make the gold?
Kodak. Kodak was blue and gold.
Yeah, it was Kodak.
It's Kodak
But then
moment.
you get some at Winn Dixie, the white and green paper, just Winn
That's
Dixie.
that's
That's
Fujifilm. Yep.
Yeah. And then CVS. I don't remember what theirs is, but yeah.
Their packets were red. I don't know what kind of paper they used.
Well, this show is not ass. We should probably get.
We talked about basketball for like 4 seconds.
Yeah.
What else about basketball, guys? I think we covered it.
Yeah.
Well,
No, we didn't.
all right. So
No,
yeah,
we did not.
Quick
Let's see.
recap. Boston's up 2-0. Game 3 is tonight. Currently, Tom Cruise is beating the shillelagh wielding people from up north.
Let's just call it Boston and Dallas.
Well, I like to call it Dallas Tom Cruise.
Who are you trying to confuse?
Everybody.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got me.
See?
Yeah.
He thought I was talking hockey last
Honestly, I knew where you're going with Tom Cruise, but then you were like the shillelagh, and I'm like,
I knew that. See,
yeah.
I knew the shillelagh. I didn't know the Tom Cruise. See, I thought it was baseball.
together.
Well, last time you thought it was hockey, so.
I immediately assumed that since I didn't know what the hell you were talking about, it had to do with baseball.
So yeah, Boston is up 2 games,
Yes.
going to Dallas.
Yes, and Kristaps Porzingis is out.
Yep. What it said he had like a weird injury.
I didn't click that link. I heard him talking about it today, and they said that a quote from him was he would die on the court. But you can't do that if you don't play, bro.
Nope.
I mean, well, I guess technically you can, but
I mean, there could be bookies involved, but
Torn, medial, Mace. Can you read that?
not on your phone. Hang on, Porzingis.
Ooh, his real doubt he might not return at all.
Is he being deported?
No, I mean the way his career's been, he should have been.
It's a rare injury.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find the
Oh,
actual
you're good.
injury.
so the bench has been
Torn
playing
medial
good.
something.
The bench has been playing good for Boston. Luka, he's been all right. Kyrie's been a little cold in Boston. Hopefully tonight they come back. They get off the schneid, as they say. Not really sure what that means, but hopefully the bench can play. As I say, it's easy to for the role players to play good at home. Not as much pressure. They're at home, their own bedrooms. Fans aren't as mean. So hopefully Dallas can get it together tonight, get their heads out of their asses, and get a dub here and make this series interesting. The hockey one, on the other hand, you'll have to check out our hockey episode, and we will break down all of the Lord Stanley Cup final action.
Boom.
Boom.
So Porzingis suffered a torn medial retinaculum in the third quarter of Sunday's game, which led to a dislocation of the posterior tibialis tendon in his left leg.
I'm so glad we found all that out.
So,
Like I said,
cleared it up.
Could not pronounce that word.
I don't even know what a retinaculum is. Apparently you can tear it.
It's very rare.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Well,
Then Luka had to get injections, didn't he? He had to get pain-killing injections before game 2, and probably got them tonight too.
Has he not seen Varsity Blues? That never works out.
You put that needle in his knee.
You give him the needle. You get him out of here.
I ain't going back in.
They scam a cat.
so what else is going on in the NBA, guys?
I saw Dan Hurley turn down a bunch of money.
He turned down a couple shekels.
He's a fan of New England. He's trying to stay in Connecticut.
Yeah, he turned down, what was it, 7 years?
10 years, 70 million. I think it was 7 million a year for 10 years. I know it was a $70 million deal.
I don't think it was 70 million a year.
No, $70 million deal, but $7
million
per year times 10 years.
See, I thought it was like 11 or 12 a year. I thought it was a lower number, like a 6
Well, it
years.
was 7 years, 70 million one.
So 10 million a year for 7 years.
Maybe.
For some reason, I thought it was 7 for 10. Whatever. I saw the 7 and the 10.
Yeah.
Because I knew it wasn't 7-11. That's what stuck into my head. There are no Slurpees in that deal.
6 years, 70 million. There it is.
Oh,
all right.
It's weird.
And then he won Wings for Life at a
where?
place in Connecticut
For not taking the deal?
For not taking the deal.
Oh.
Yeah, you missed that part.
I did.
I did miss that part. That seems like the interesting part. I can't believe that's what we left out. Wings for Life.
Well, we're going to touch on that on the Ass show.
Of the Wings or the Life? Or Dan Hurley?
The Wings.
Okay.
What about the Wings?
I don't know. The Red Wings?
It's really nothing to... Yeah. Sorry, my computer froze up for a second, so I wasn't...
That's okay. Luka's been
bad.
battling a few injuries as well. Just take it back to that. He was getting ice and heat and wraps and not wraps, and he's looking like a mummy.
Mummy.
Hopefully, they got that game tonight. Tonight is Wednesday if you're listening to this on a different day, because we're not going to release it at least till a different day. So I think game next is Friday, and then Monday, maybe Tuesday. I don't remember. I remember it's a
Will it be
ridiculous schedule.
Friday? Because when does Boston and the Yankees tip
Friday.
off? Yeah,
That's not tip off, but
I know.
So the
Yes,
Wings.
that's-
Well,
Friday, Monday, Thursday.
yeah, I was about to say because they moved the Boston game up to 6, so because of the NBA Finals at I guess 8:30.
They moved our game up to 6.
Yeah.
On fucking Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the hell with y'all. The hell with
Whack.
hell with all that.
Brian got scooped with his own team.
That's all right.
Scooped you.
We can go in there with future AL Cy Young Award winner Luis Hill, and we're just going to dominate the Red Sox. They didn't need to move it up. The game's going to be over after the second inning anyway.
Let's see what else. Adam Silver
Yes.
talked about expansion teams.
He did.
I'm
Mason,
guessing.
Did you read where?
I did not read where.
Okay, don't click a button.
I was too busy looking up who's giving Dan Hurley free wings for life. We're going to call him out on the show. It's J. Timothy's Tavern.
Oh, been there. Has some
Oh.
good wings. Have not been there, really.
Sweeten the pot with free wings for life. Boom. 1 bucket of wings every week. That's the detail that I wanted to see.
See, that's not free wings for life, bro.
I mean, look. It is. You get a bucket a week.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I mean,
I wonder if
just just 1 bucket a week is fine.
if he brings his own bucket, does he get more wings?
Ooh,
Show up with a
they should just get him his own personalized bucket.
like a Homer Pal from HD Supply or Home Depot.
Is it transferable?
I'm here. Well, it's only his life, so I would guess.
Well, I'm
not.
saying, like, if he's out of town, like, hey, can my wife come by and get some free wings?
Yeah, I'm here for his wings.
Can't get behind motherfuckers.
Dan got to pick him up.
The details of the contract were.
Is it AT&T rollover style?
They got
If I don't use all my minutes.
nights and weekends wings.
No, you remember if you didn't use all your minutes in the month, they would roll over the next?
Yeah,
Roll over wings.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
that's crazy. All right, so we got expansion teams.
Yes. So guess some cities.
How many expansion teams are we talking about here?
So there's going to be probably 2, but we've named the commissioner named 3 cities.
All right, so we're looking for the potential top cities without an NBA franchise.
Yes.
Mhm.
Just want to see what you would go with real quick.
All right, real quick. Man, it's harder than I thought for real quick. Omaha.
Not on the list.
Not on the list.
Would you like some clues?
I was gonna say, I don't think he knows what real quick is. Give him some clues.
Yeah, give me some clues.
All right. One city has already had a team. It's no longer there. One team has a WNBA team and a hockey team, but not a basketball team.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
There you go. And one is not even in America.
It's not even in America. but they
Havana.
No, more populated than that. Way more.
Ottawa.
Way more popular.
Vancouver.
Thanks south.
Mexico City.
There you go.
Way
And
more
the other one-
populated. The other
Yeah.
one.
Starbucks.
Yeah, I got. Seattle?
Seattle.
Okay.
Supersonics.
All right.
So those
Yeah.
are the 3. I mean, they left Seattle, and everybody wants them to get back.
Man, I
and
love the Supersonics back in the day. Sean
Vegas-
Kemp, Shrimp.
Sean
like,
Kemp.
Come on.
Yeah, Vegas is a no-brainer.
glove.
Do it.
Well, LeBron has come out and said he wants to own the team that goes to Vegas.
Okay.
So I wonder if the NBA, if he'll feel that pressure and retire sooner than he would want to,
So that he can own that team.
or if the NBA will kind of like wait, so that he can.
I bet they don't wait. I mean, look.
I mean, it's not
could,
like it's going to be next year, though.
he could retire today, own a team next year, and it's not like, oh, LeBron's career was cut short so he could own
Sure,
a team. He's
sure.
played.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If he could get that first NBA title before Jordan as an owner,
Whoa.
Ooh.
Finally beat him to something.
does that open up the debate?
No,
Never.
Okay.
Not in my eyes.
All right.
not at all.
All right.
But since you are talking about goats, let's go ahead and
Well, Mason brought up LeBron, not me.
I think we were talking about Jordan. LeBron
Yeah.
actually catching Jordan in something.
Yeah, beating him to something.
Not catching, beating him to it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
R.I.P. Jerry West,
Yeah, man.
Laker legend. But I guess he was he GM for the Clippers for a while, or what was he for
Minnesota?
Minnesota?
He was GM for Minnesota for a little bit. I think during the LeBron draft, he was GM.
Is that his silhouette on the logo?
His
It
silhouette is the
He
logo.
the logo.
So he's memorialized forever.
Though people want to change it, but I bet now that he's died, they don't.
No.
Well, I mean, give it a year.
I'm saying, well, true. I mean, that's what it was. The big uproar was when Kobe died. Oh, that should be the logo.
Yeah,
I get he died tragically, guys.
sure.
Like I'm not going to speak ill of the dead. Never mind.
No, I mean, he was a fantastic player. He's a great ambassador for the game.
He
but
was.
He wasn't like legendary. Memorialize him on the logo.
I feel like we've really built up his legacy in these last 4 years since he passed.
Okay.
That's just, I don't know. Maybe it's the generation that's coming up, and I just hear so much Mamba mentality, Mamba this, Mamba that. It's great. You can talk about it. Kobe didn't talk about it. Kobe fucking did it.
Kobe just showed up.
Yeah.
So when you come out here, like Jason Tatum loves Kobe. He worked out in the same shirt that Kobe was working out in one of his tryouts. Great.
Kobe in
You're
all
still
Boston gear.
You're still not Kobe, bro.
Right.
Like
the only way to be Kobe is to be Kobe.
Right.
And Kobe was trying to be Jordan.
Right. Kobe wasn't trying to be Kobe. He was trying to be
Yeah.
So
in fact, what is it Jordan said when they played? He goes, well, of course he almost beat me. He used all my moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something to that effect.
Yeah.
Right.
I think they showed that clip on The Last Dance.
Yeah.
But Jerry West, he was NBA champion, NBA Finals MVP, 14-time NBA All-Star Game MVP in 72, 10-time All-NBA First Team. Let's see, 4-time NBA All-Defensive First Team. What else?
Executive.
Number 44, retired by the Lakers.
Yeah.
NCAA Final Four Most Outstanding Player in 1959. 2-time consensus first man. First team All-American. Wow.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, and as an executive, he was an 8-time NBA champion and 2-time executive of the year.
Wow.
Like, dude did some shit.
Dude, at every level.
Yeah.
Excellence. Exuded excellence at every level of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm guessing he was good in high school to even be able to play in college, you know.
And man, his character on with Showtime. Oh, it's great.
He did not like it.
What? Jerry West didn't like it?
He did not like how he was portrayed.
I thought it was great. I mean, I thought that show was awesome. I can't believe it only got two seasons.
Yeah. I mean, there's it's.
But apparently that show Clipped is pretty big right now. I don't know if y'all have seen that.
I have not seen it. I've heard about it.
Steve Ballmer?
I
haven't seen it.
No.
The guy. What's his? Jerry Ballmer? Steve Ballmer? Something Ballmer.
Yeah.
The owner, the
Clippers.
former owner of the Clippers.
No, Ballmer's the guy that bought him. Isn't he?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Who was?
Oh man.
Was that the guy that said all that racist shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't feel like maybe it was Ballmer.
I don't
know.
I feel like Ballmer's who bought him. And they're building their new arenas. They don't have to share with the Lakers anymore.
Donald Sterling.
Donald Sterling.
Yes.
All I had to do was Google Clippers owner racist. Turns out, popped right up.
Wow.
Huh.
Yep.
Where's that?
Wow.
There you go. I couldn't get that fast enough. But yeah, so that's only 6 episodes. But I've heard of it. I haven't watched it yet. It's on
it's got
Peacock?
Ed O'Neill. No,
Peacock?
it's
Netflix.
No, it's not Netflix. I
Prime?
think it's is it Hulu?
I don't know.
I haven't even heard of it.
FX maybe.
I don't think
But they got Lawrence Fishburne playing Doc Rivers.
Yeah.
And Lawrence Fishburne's like, I didn't even know who Doc Rivers was.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's like, I don't watch sports.
Okay.
I mean,
Props. Okay.
I'm not a huge basketball fan. It's Doc friggin' Rivers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did they say the guy that talks like this? He's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Doc Rivers, you know.
Most Game 7 losses. Still would take you as our Hornets coach, Doc.
That's
there.
the guy.
Just hit me there.
Yep.
Oh man.
Uh,
All right. Y'all want to talk a little bit about the WNBA, or is there any other NBA news? That's about all I got.
No other WNBA news. No NBA news. Little WNBA news for you. The Olympic roster came out. No Caitlin Clark. So do you want to give your opinion on that, or do you want me to tell you what the countersuit to that is?
Honestly, people are calling it a snub. I don't see it as a snub.
Right.
I think it's maybe a missed opportunity, but look,
Yeah.
she's a rookie. She hasn't even played a full year.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great veterans of the NBA.
Did any rookies make it?
That's a good
No,
question.
not that I saw.
Okay.
I saw Diana Taurasi made her 6th Olympic team.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's if they'd have left her off to include Caitlin, I feel like that would have been a huge snub.
Right.
Yeah.
But
she's getting older.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be her last chance.
If you go off of numbers, like Caitlin's got some numbers in there, we got to wait 4 years. That's the other thing. Like,
here's the thing: if she doesn't make it 4 years, does she deserve to be on it this time?
Well, I mean, I think she'll make it in 4 years.
Oh yeah, she'll.
But I'm saying the Olympics are only every 4 years.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is, if we're worried about waiting 4 years, if we don't know if she'll make it, she'll make it. It'll be fine.
Oh no, I wasn't worried about her making it in 4 years. I was more saying like.
You got to wait 4 years to cash in on that investment.
Right. Like your point was the jersey sales, the endorsements, the fans, the eyes. One of the veterans came out on the team and anonymously, of course, said part of the reason or one of the reasons she was left off, they think, was because the lack of playing time she would have got would not have set well with her fan base, and they didn't want that distraction.
Right.
I can see that.
But my thing is, you're going to have to wait. You're taking what is potentially your Jordan or your Magic, your Bird, like this legacy that you've got in the palm of your hand as a WNBA right now to carry your brand.
Maybe,
but I mean, really good chance.
She's a name.
She's
right.
named. I mean, she's selling out arenas. Sold out in 20 years for WNBA basketball.
Yep.
And one of those legacy numbers, Diana Taurasi, 6 Olympics. Carmelo Anthony is one of the best men's Olympic players just because of the number of medals he's played with.
Right.
Or gotten from playing.
Earned.
Yes.
Yeah.
Earned. But I'm saying to take that and say, no, you're not going to make it because we don't want to deal with the circus that you're going to bring. You think the circus is going to be less in 4 years?
No, not at all. I think right now, at least in my opinion, the circus is not based on her time in the league or her experience. It's based on the name and the hype.
Right.
Yes, she's a great basketball player.
Right.
I don't want to take that away from her, but I think her being involved takes so much focus away from the team.
Yeah.
And when we look at the Olympics, it really truly is a team game. Even when even the first Dream Team, yeah, Jordan was on it, but it was the Dream Team. It wasn't Michael Jordan and the Dream Team.
Right.
Everything was Jordan, Bird, right? Dibs on the band name. It was Jordan, Bird, Magic in everything together, right? All the advertisements you saw had those 3 or more of the team. I think Caitlin Clark being on that team makes it the Caitlin Clark show, and I don't think that's the right message. I don't think that's the right feel for the Olympic Team USA basketball team right now.
Sure. I do think, given how the veterans are treating her in game, that this could have been an opportunity for her to work closer with some of the better veterans and not the shitty Indiana Fever veterans who obviously don't want to have her back. But working with some of them to garner and gain their respect when they see, we went to the Olympics with her. We went to Paris. We saw her up 5 a.m. every morning, putting up 200 shots, going to breakfast, coming back, doing sprints, putting up 200 more shots. Like,
yep.
It could. I feel like it's a missed opportunity. And don't get me wrong, I'm fine with it. I'm not gonna I'm boycotting because I'd be lucky if I watch any of it other than the curling and the horse stuff that Snoop Dogg's going to commentate.
Sure.
But I just think it's a really big missed opportunity for expansion of your product. It seems like a very baseball thing to do.
I see that. I absolutely see that. Now,
I think the biggest thing is like it's not like we're talking knocking out 6-time Olympian. What is it, Diana Taurasi?
Yeah. Who's 16.
We're knocking off like somebody who's probably not going to get a lot of minutes anyway.
16.6 points this year for Diana, 16.3 for Caitlin, if you want to.
Yeah. Like, I mean, she's there for leadership. She's there for one last ride. She's the Magic Johnson of the team, so to speak, because Johnson had already been out of the league when he was on the Dream Team.
She's kind of being gifted this as her farewell.
Yeah.
Instead of gifting it to the young, the torch could be passed.
Yeah.
But again,
like,
we're not talking about.
Yeah, we're not talking about. We're talking about one of the lesser known.
Right.
Look.
So, I mean, all right, there's Brittany Griner, who I think this year has played, let's see, 2024 regular season. She played 2 games this year.
And she's on the team.
Yeah, I could see leaving Brittany Griner off for Caitlin Clark from a PR and branding standpoint. Like that makes
get the light on the shining face and away from the kind of the negative press she's caused over the last couple of years.
Yep. And I don't think I hate to even bring this up. I don't think it's a diversity issue. It's not like we're taking somebody colored off the team for somebody white, because it's still an incredibly diverse team. It's still a great group of ladies. Yeah, I mean, I can see that argument.
So it doesn't. I don't know enough about them in other positions. But Jesus, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 Las Vegas Aces.
Wow.
I mean, makes sense.
So
that tracks.
Yeah.
So there are all 12. There's 12 players on the team. She hasn't had senior national team experience. All right.
Yeah, I don't see. I looked. I just pulled up her full bio. I don't see her position. Brittany Griner's position, that is.
Oh, she's a center.
She's a
like
center.
swapping her for her wouldn't necessarily be apples for apples.
Yeah, position wise doesn't really work. But
well, I mean, it's interesting, and that's the roster as of now. You know, injuries happen.
People might back out.
People back out.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the things I always say in baseball, right? I mean, the Yankees we were sitting 5 strong, great pitchers, and we're like, what are we gonna do when Cole comes back? And the old saying is sometimes problems take care of themselves. And sure enough, Clark Schmidt goes down with an injury. Cole still got one more month. Never mind.
I'm about to say easy.
We'll get there. Sorry,
We'll get there.
We're at 36 minutes though. So
yep,
we did finish up our board. The new board.
Well, the only thing we did talk about, which we can wrap up with the Caitlin Clark talk, is she puts butts in seats.
Yes,
she does.
Oh, we did touch on that when we was talking about it.
She is an alternate too.
So yeah,
so she was named as an alternate.
Right.
So not to say she won't go.
So I mean, dude, I don't know. Do alternates travel? I mean, I would assume so. If you go all the way to Paris and somebody, God forbid, gets hurt, pulls a Paul George.
I don't know what the deadline is to make those roster moves, though.
I wonder though, like if somebody gets hurt, are you able to?
But what if Brittany Griner gets hurt? You lose a center. They're not bringing
they're gonna. But like, what if? Again, I don't know positions. But Taurasi or Brianna Stewart or
somebody, some other guard.
What if one of their guards goes down?
Yeah.
Is she already over there in France with them, living it up in Olympic Village, seeing what they do?
Does Caitlin Clark play point guard? Is she a 1 or is she a 2 or 3?
I mean, we kind of live in the world of positionless basketball, but I would say she's probably a 1, maybe a 2.
Okay.
Depending on the situation.
Sure.
But again, I haven't watched enough of it. So
absolutely. Yeah. She's putting butts in the seat, but it ain't mine.
It ain't mine. No.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah. I set that up because they sold out sold out crowd of 20,000.
Yep.
Filled up Capital One Arena.
Yes. Home of the Washington Wizards.
Yeah.
Who did not sell out.
I was saying, when's the last time they sold out?
Yeah.
It's the highest attended WNBA game since 2007.
Gosh.
Man. Wow.
Yeah.
Do we want to hit
the highest league?
Yeah. Do we have an _4 to hit?
I mean,
what happened? Okay.
We had them from last week.
Oh, okay.
Man. Did I delete
Well,
those?
we've already done those.
Yeah, but they didn't air.
Well, I mean, I still got them to. I don't know if I aired any of them on the social.
Yeah, and I totally deleted those from my list.
Boom! All right, we are going _4 list for this show.
Yeah, it's 38 minutes.
38 minutes. We talked a little bit about basketball and a lot of other things. Let's pay some bills.
There we go. Let's pay some bills. Let me find my buttons here. _4. Top 4 buttons on the board.
Let's see. Brian's going to hit them in descending order.
All right. Follow us on X at __pod.
That is shift-typing on the first _.
Facebook and Instagram at the __ podcast.
Again, that is shift-typing on the first _.
YouTube at the _ podcast.
Punctuation-free zone, brah.
And listen, follow, and subscribe on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, YouTube Music, and iHeartRadio.
And now on TikTok.